and FUT has some tape onto Vitality, and things are going up to speed right from the beginning.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, J, not a chance in hell. And there was a lot of talk about this map when you had KC and Vitality facing off, and then of course FUT leading into this. So much to be said, but let's kind of touch base on that once we see the conclusion. Fabulous stall coming out from the Taeho utility, just allowing so much pressure to build now.
Yeah, exactly. The spike still has not gone down. Vitality, even though put in all that pressure, still they're trying to find some kills, or probably just waiting for some utility to come back.
Yeah, waiting for that second cycle to come through. But now that pause, or about a minute.
Save still has the drone. Maybe he wants to save it for the post-plant.
He certainly could. Smoke goes back in. And it looks like that's going to facilitate at least an attempt here. Oh, gonna go there. Does he get away with it? Anything to deny? The paint shot goes a little too deep. It does actually catch Trex in the end, but the plant is down nonetheless. So man advantage to FUT, but still, Durka safe unless in the post plant. There's utility here, Bayer, that can stall so much time.
And so important that Mr. Fallen, oh, sorry, I didn't know that this screen was on. Mr. Fallen has to use those salvos to get out of the position, but they're so low on HP.
Yeah, Ada Captain's down low, you've got Zeus down low. This is going to get a little bit difficult here. Then the stall, as I said, that Viper from Les, buying precious time. Safe now, tries to get involved, but lovely work from FUT. Darker on the swing, gets caught. And FUT, this safe opportunity in the 1v1 here. J is one of the weaker links, just with that ghost. And they've actually lost out on cracks as well. This should be the green light. J's been swept through, and the site now looks vulnerable. Mr. Fallen is here, but that's a stall on the plant. It shouldn't really cost them too much for Vitality. Nice utility to keep contained this area. Second attempt at the plant, and Mr. Fallen puts his life on the line. I like the attempt. Tried to get scrappy, but it's 5 alive, and the clock is on their side this time. That's a little bit awkward. This mouse will jump just in the middle of it. As Ada Captain, last one alive here. And similar to what we were saying last round, can he cost them anything? This is, you know, again, you wouldn't want to use one of those vandals there.
Who trained you?
Okay, well that's one gone. And that's a vandal picked up, so Ada Captain can make this hurt. Let's see how badly. Durka going to keep it secure, pick up that van. Could be an issue. Want to keep a track on that young player. He's a hot prospect. Everyone was talking about this guy. There's go the Seekers, setting them into motion. Durka just down cracks, and now that front side is completely open and ready for the taking.
Yeah, the spike's gonna go down, as you're saying. Using the Seekers in this round is massive. All the smokes are down, and now a 3v5 situation for FUT. Last week they were amazing on those, but how much on that was on Team Liquid side?
I think quite a bit. But, you know, we wait and see. Maybe there's some magic here. Maybe there's something to them when they get in these situations. But I don't think Vitality's going to underestimate this team. When you're looking at FUT, you know that capability. You can't give them that much run, but a nice isolated fight there. But a swing from Durka, maybe a little bit worried about that molly behind, so plays it forward. And with the numbers that they have, it's a fair attempt there. They're going to shoot out one. Yeah, time to pull the plug. Get out of there. But this looks good so far from Vitality. I'm surprised at the amount of... They can kind of dig into these sites, turtle up a touch, but Vitality are going to have to springboard. We're getting to 20 seconds. You've got to get a bit of a wiggle on here. Going to stall out on towards long. Smoke's going to come down. Kicks is going to find one. It's Mr. Fallen to find it back, but Vitality's starting to get towards the site, but the spike is lost. Needs to get towards the site itself. Mr. Fallen just sitting safe towards CT. Doesn't want to overdo it, but Safe is on patrol here. He's on guard duty, and that's a great shot. It's back down to a 2v2. They have that CT control, and this man's got bravado for a reason, but he respects it because he knows Trex has that next line right beside him. There's such threat to these players that you see time that can force these players out of those positions, so caught in no man's land. It's a double! Darker with both forces them forward to the Armageddon, and they were waiting in the wings. Now, luckily enough, there is still chance here. You've still got a problem where that spike is. Look at Ada Captain. Look at where the spike is. There is a chance that FUT can still do serious damage. I love you, observers. You're far too good at your jobs. There we go, getting too confident. Zeus gonna at least find one, but Kicks right there, the 1-2 punch. The spacing on this team is solid. Unless his position is out of this world. Now, does Ada Captain have that internal clock ticking? He does, but it doesn't matter. Les just does that 1-2 step, takes him out, and suddenly the red carpet is rolled out.
Yeah, exactly, and he's going to be one away from his ultimate. Maybe, you know, give it to Kicks would have been another solution, but they've been rolling very, very well with this ultimates and having as many as they can in hand. It's going to be good for them.
Oh, nice. Captain looking to re-clear this space, trying to claim this back, but Safe is so clean, at least good for the 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, exactly, and just look at the right side. Kick still has his ultimate, less as well if they manage to get onto side. But again, almost 35 seconds left on the clock, and Vitality needs to make a decision.
But I like this positioning from Trex. It was a good opportunity to go for a little bit of a pick there, but they don't have much step towards A. They don't have Showers control anymore. They don't really know too much, but it's pulled the play over.
Mystifier is already rotating.
And now with the Seekers coming out, they're going to know exactly what's going on. But Yedajay, great impact, going to find less. Okay, that maybe keeps some control of this. The plant could come in, but Dirk is going to find Mr. Fallen. This is going all over the place. There's alert coming in towards Hookah as well. There's going to be the focus towards CT, so let's look towards Durka. Off the back of the flash. Fantastic call in there. Beautiful work between Durka and Kicks. Impressive again. I like what they're trying to do, but it feels like it finds nothing. We're discussing how passively Vitality was sitting ready for this aggression earlier in the game. Now they're prepared fully for it. Durka not going to quite find his man in the end. That's clean from Zeus. Lovely. Back-to-back impact, and the spike now lost. Finally, but have the upper hand here. How long can they get to keep it? Do they get to keep it? Out of captain, run for your life. There we are, get out of there. Has to give up the space, but Max took a lot of damage earlier. He's got to be careful here. And Zeus is on guard duty, but Les snuck in and got the spike. Ah, but Les, he's so sharp. And now Krax is in that awkward predicament, right? He's 3 HP. He can't have an extended fight. He's got to try and catch him on the run. Now you're going to see that ult going to come through, give Les a little bit of a corner to play from. Krax just spraying in wildly, hoping for the best. We're just lost in the source here. Plant now going to come down in more of a deep position. Krax trying to close the gap. Still, this is such an uncomfortable post plant. Yeah, you can see it. Yedajay's going to isolate safe, take him away from this, and bring it down to the two. Les and Trex. Krax, Yedajay, and Ada Captain to try and navigate the mist. Work their way through. Counter ult on top.
That's ballsy.
Yeah, it's a bit soupy in here now. Les, what the hell was that? Was that, I don't know if he even saw him there, maybe just a shot in the dark, but the molly on top. And now this one looks wrapped up with a bow. Look at the state of it. You can't move. This is timing. Getting closer. Yedajay ahead of this. The timing actually gets what he wanted there. Takes away Les at least. I thought he might have been caught in that awkward drop down timing, but no, he was fine. So still a man disadvantage here for Vitality and a man to the good. There's still Ada Captain in a position they may not know about, but look at the pathing here from Vitality.
On the other side of the map.
This feels wild to me.
30 seconds.
Just trying to force them out, trying to force some duels, but clock's ticking. They need to get that spike down, and if Trex wants to fake this, he needs to start making some noise.
So they're all going to come down, the knife comes down, they see nothing.
He's just taking control of the site.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of space here, so it's going to be Mr. Fallen. If he catches an angle, no, it's been smoked off. 12 seconds, a really late round pivot. This is massive, but where does the plant go? Does it go towards the default spot? Does it deny? It's got to be planted now. Time is close. I think they've got the plant on this, but it was right down to the wire. But that doesn't deny Kicks there. Gets slowed down on the retreat, and a captain doesn't get his dinner. He's made a meal of it. Safe's the one to find Zeus. We're back down to a 3v2 now. Kicks and Safe back to the wall, though. Safe trying to succeed from Showers, but he is down to just that bit of util to try and stall out. So many bodies up against him. One to the left, one to the right. He's got so much on his plate. Surely not. He made a damn good go. Speaking of the man, he is the one who's got the vast majority of them coming towards him. Does he stand and fight? He does, and gets overrun here. Couldn't slow down the roll by any means coming out from FUT. So this is now going to open potentially the floodgates up. Do they try and work off the back? Already a 5v4, plants in play. We've got to see something here from FUT. This side has to be their strong half coming in. Yedajay's found another target potentially. Durka seen, turns around, lovely from Yedajay. This is really quite impressive. He's going to cut them right in half. Les in a bit of an awkward spot now. Does manage to pry away Mr. Fallen, but forced out of position, and FUT looking solid. Already Trex left in a 1v4, no chance in hell. But FUT going to get the plant, and now you've got to see them keep 5 standing. You don't want to see them lose too many. Really, the main thing you want to keep hold of is that Phantom. He was playing close forward. Mr. Fallen going to make up for that, though. Keep this secure. Keep trying, well, try and keep this safe. Kicks is feeling rather ravenous about it. Is going to close down and picks up the prize possession. Now, does he get to keep it? Oh my God.
Does he get to win it, Lauren?
Wait. He's got time
He's
on
got
this
time.
one. But you look at who's in the post plant. Surely, no, wait, there's no molly for either captain. There's only a flash left for Cracks. There's still a chance in this one. Kicks! Are you kidding me? There's a chance, but he gets nullified. Oh, when the first time we saw them play, oh wait, less. Trying to be forced into a corner, but it's still less. Overrun though, it's Kicks again. Still getting two, but this is fantastic from FUT. They've taken what they wanted here. A good push on the side. Hold on, Trex is getting a little bit naughty. Oh, he's made an absolute dog's dinner of that one. Nicely done from FUT. In, or was it just getting themselves prepared? And already player going to be suppressed and dealt with. Oh, okay, Vitality. They're like, FUT, you want to brawl? Sick, we're in. Have you forgotten who we are? Durka just flies in and backhands two of them. And a captain in Yellow J like, guys, where's the rest of the team?
There's different ways of stopping the spike to go down. That doesn't mean you have to play within the side. We give this up. You want to launch all that utility. It doesn't matter. We're just going to try and step ahead. Very good call from Faded there. I'm going to assume, because I can.
Now, is there a world in which Ada Captain and Yellow J can bring this one back? I guess the one benefit to this situation that we know that sadly they don't is that it is split into 2v2s technically. Now it's quite difficult, but the timing actually could work out well for Yellow J here. The angle much better as well. Doesn't see Kicks, so the spike is still within the control of Vitality, but the individual lean out here and no trade coming out there either still gives Yellow J a chance. It is a 1v2, this is very difficult, and I'm looking at how Kicks is repositioning here.
30 seconds
I like
left.
that he's trying to join up a little bit closer with Safe, kind of play a little bit more safety on this.
Especially when you go into the 2v1. Yes, the spike is still in control of Vitality. JTG is like feeling that there is a trap here. He picks up the spike, but is he gonna spec this one?
Oh my, he's reading this correctly, but
Safe is such a baiter.
There is someone around the back there. There is someone creeping closer, surely. Now the timing's gonna be everything. This time it's a fairer 1v1, and Kicks has it in the bag. And now they are surrounded. Now there's very little comfort. Safe, ready with the ult. Where are you gonna run to? Where are you gonna hide? Brax tries to play it in a little bit of a corner here. Zeus gonna try and play it forward, but the spacing is good. It's a trade. Now on towards Cracks and Yellow J. Again, the numbers still not on their side. Vitality have this red. Clear less, but it secures the security on long. Counter ult, stall in, look at the time. We're getting to 15 seconds now. This is now looking like there's gonna be a crunch. Kicks is in control. You highlighted him, and we're being rewarded now. 8 seconds of plant is in. Flash getting there though, but you can see them just building up. This is done for. Yellow J can do nothing but pray and hope. Vitality have looked absolutely outstanding. So Trex in the off. Oh, that's so nice. Trex with 2 big impact kills. And you're looking at the positioning now picked up as well. Just on towards that ledge is so unpredictable. Vitality! Space, love
Kicks
that.
is already rotating.
Yeah, this is huge. Nice from Zuso, but there's so many bodies here. They've been able to cheat that extra player, get so much focus towards it. I mean, I guess it's who sees who first. And there's, again, this layering to this crunch in middle. It's just fatal for FUT so far. Just forced it to the blender. The extremities were still being held with Kicks' positioning there. Safe going down could give them options. They should know where the last 2 players from Vitality are. There's only 2 of them as well. This is incredibly difficult. Do they just keep going along this line?
Just gonna knife out. Just walk in. They expect the other 2.
Oh, the timing. Kicks. He's going to at least see out a captain. He could probably hazard a guess that Mr. Fallen's there, but...
And they're gonna decide to spread out. Kicks is gonna go back onto A, decide to take this fight in the 25 seconds. Just completely separated. Maybe just preventing that plant will be enough. Both Mr. Fallen and Kicks pretty close to their ultimate already.
This is... It's...
Kicks, if you do this.
All on Kicks.
10 seconds left.
Tucked into the corner.
If he gets out of captain.
Well, there you go. That's the plant denied. Timing is now pretty much key. I don't think they've got time on the plant. I think that was enough. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's 3-1-ing. It looked like initially towards middle. They could disrespect that. Smokes, they're ahead of it. And let's go a little asleep at the wheel. Maybe a second of the timing. Zeus trying to be a little tricky with this. And he's rewarded. Great shot towards Kicks. Trex goes down as well. Zeus having a round here. But don't forget about Durka. These two just having a brawl here. Paranoia goes out. Safe still towards middle. Yeta J behind, but apparently Safe heard that. He was aware of this coming through. So he's just trying to play his life. You got to call up your own number sometimes. How much can he do here? Oh, you saw it. You saw what he was going for. And a 1v2, Cracks 61 HP. This to fall in. 8, it's Durka. And the timing, not right this time. Crack stays alive. Perfect. Dirk is the danger man, so is Trex, but on the other side, 4 rifles still there. Chip damage done towards Kicks. Safe still firing off. It's a slaughterhouse over here on the B side, and it's Durka finding 2, leaving Ada Captain in all kinds of trouble. But the HP is low. Ada Captain, do you have a clutch in you right here? Is there a chance you could show us something? A little bit of util to play with. But look who's already ahead of it. Les playing this corner. If he tries to step forward, Les should see this. He should be aware. Yeah, high-low setup. Look at that. So impossible. Takes a lot of damage. And there's the gap closer. Unfair almost in practice. Vitality behind us. I'm so used to hearing after every round. Don't do that there. I saw his eyebrows relax. Okay, back into it. Durka just no jet to J. Throwing caution to the wind. And look at the follow-up as well. They believe in the system. They're so good working in unison. Cracks, Zeus, Ada Captain. Now, once again, what are you meant to do here? They have no space, no safety. B main, they still have to re-clear. Mid's got 3 players on it. Hey, I guess A's the right option.
I love how Vitality are responding to every single one of guys' timeouts. In every single one of them, they have such a good plan. And this round is going to be no different. 4v2 already. And yes, Ada Captain is going to get all of this pressure in this position, but how much can he do? Cracks is going to rotate over to the side onto A, maybe even get the spike down. But just look at the position that Trex has the Nightfall. They have all the map for themselves. No reason for them to just peek onto anywhere.
No, they don't have to. They're so aware of what they're up to, what their kind of win cons are here, the safety net they need to hold. So they don't need to overextend. I'm loving seeing this tempo shift from them as well, showing that aggression early on, to then going to this very passive, very considered play style. Ada Captain has to make damage, and it's not going to be safe. Perfectly positioned for it, and already lost out on the one player who can maybe have something there. Cracks his ult, but it's not really a situation you'd want to be bringing this in for. A 1v4, it would need to be a hero play. It feels like all the heroes might be gone. Lovely reveal, but it doesn't matter. Vitality. Yep. Once again, right place, right time, Durka. Oh. Huh? Come on! They're not meant to be doing this! Durka gonna get Zeus as well! They can't even make it to ramp now! The map is getting smaller and smaller! They got look at it middle this time. Brilliant.
And again, last week against Team Liquid, this 3v5 probably would have been theirs.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
God, this is just... It's a step above. You know, it's going to be 8-1.
It's impossible because it's literally there's no room for FUT to breathe. They try and do something on A, Kicks the stuns, Durka has his ult.
30 seconds left.
Goes on to you. Every single one of these more expensive rounds are the ones that should be the ones that favor FUT anyway. They're being shut down. And again, this is Vitality's map pick. So it was FUT who decided to start on this attack. And you would think, you know? Oh.
Okay. 1v5.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, make us take some of our words back here for the time, man. That's the brutality of it all. 1 Prowler, 1 Deep Smoke. Yeah, no one's B. Cool. Pop ult mid, nothing's there. Yet and Jay gonna get a shot in the dark. Sometimes you get them. But Kicks has full confidence. There's 2 more on the side. They have no idea. Turn around. Someone deal with him. Please. Someone kill Kicks. Finally, Mr. Fallen gets there. It's too little, too late. Ain't that the question? And what have they got to force Trex off this angle? Not much! Zeus gets shut the hell up. That voice line is deleted. Crack's gonna try and springboard up through towards ramp. That's big. That's the first pick they've had on a lurk in middle. We haven't even been seeing that really. A big opportunity, but Les is running and gunning. With all that chance, it is squandered. Vitality.
3 players playing on site.
They are.
Captain.
Durka's in CT though. Durka's in CT though. And Kicks has already found out a captain. Oh, this is not a pretty one. This is rough. Okay, now the only bonus here is that Cracks actually took down Durka because they had just won every single area on this site approach. Safe still tilting the scales and Cracks is down low. So Zeus has to be the man of the hour. Well, this one is wrapped up and done. Show me some magic here. 1v3. up against arguably one of the best. Oh, I wanted magic. Maybe he can pull the rabbit out the hat. He can't. Less. I think there's some behind me, but it's Durka. So don't worry about it. How's he so calm? How's he so calm under pressure? He maybe should have had a little bit of a fire burning under him. Zeus is going to take him away. Okay. Suddenly, a little bit of a hold here. Now, not too much considering it's Vandals, it's Guardians up against Stingers and a Sheriff. So, we pause for thought. Right place, right time. Good work from our captain. Isolates less. Now should probably get traded, and he is. But where's the next layers to this coming out from FUT? Zeus goes hunting. He's hungry. Punishing safe. Follow up there. He's got it as well. Zeus individually trying to draw this one back from the absolute brink. Kicks has had more than 3 in a round before, but this is tricky. This is tough. Zeus has got Utah. Oh my god, I saw the control for a moment. Less has to reveal position.
2025.
Stunned. Oh my god, I thought it might have been a cosmetic stun. No. Okay, Vitality is starting to dwindle in numbers here. Durka has found Zeus, but the spike is now recovered. 1 away from the showstopper. Krax is low, but the map feels small. Now, do they try and pivot out of this? I love this reposition here. Oh.
You're going to miss each other just for a second.
Caught safe on the way. But Ada Captain feels paranoid
That
that
slows
someone's...
them so much, or they forces them to run because, of course, only 20 seconds left. That spike has to go down.
He's going to get ult.
That's a showstopper, yep.
Okay.
4v2. They wouldn't.
Do I feel like they might, but the timing
Yes,
here,
push.
Kicks, you've got to feel like this. Oh no, Kicks has found one. Okay, now he can turn his attention. Stun comes in. 10 HP! He's got all as well. It could be all over now. Combined HP is 42 for the side of Vitality. But he turns back! Cleared! But now down to the one
Nikita.
man. 32 HP, he's got one, he's got his showstopper, he's got the pain shell, and he's gonna place it first. Yeda J on the tap. Oh, the read was right, but a second too late. Yeda J is gonna continue. Decent purchase on the other side, still gonna have the Bulldog of Mr. Fallen, but that's it. Durka gonna invest the ult, does, oh! His is heat-seeking when the others don't seem to hit at all.
That doesn't work for everybody. I mean,
It's Durka, he's still going, he's got the they're just running and gunning at Durka. It's got 3. The crowd wants it. They want the ace and less.
come on.
It wasn't even
you came to a region to do this?
It wasn't even a pretty shot either. They're trying to help him out here, and Zeus, the young hero himself, might have to learn the first valuable lesson of some days you do and some days Durka does. So I think he's having to learn the hard way here in a 1v4 to try and save